Make the decisions here.
You are live. Live.
Yes, sir, man. Welcome back to the Raw District podcast, man. It's Drew Dawson. We got Eli Swishy Pants in the building, man. Shout out to La Casa Blanca for letting us back in. Special guest, my guy DJ Johnson, aka the owner of Steeze Marketing. What's the fucking deal, bro?
What's good, y'all?
We gotta act like we ain't been talking for the last fucking hour and shit. Before we go to the social media marketing shit, you started off as an athlete. Out of high school, you played Division I basketball, and then you ended up at the end of it playing overseas. Talk about the end of that journey, and if you're still trying to pursue that.
So really, man, I'm just gonna put it out there. I put it on Facebook earlier. I'm retired, straight up.
You hung the jersey up? I didn't see that one yet.
I mean, I've never I hung it up, bro, but I feel like it was a smooth transition because I found my passion. You know, I feel like sometimes when athletes are done, they have that little time with it's lingering. It's like, man, what do I do now? But I feel like this was a smooth transition just because some of the, the things and I've learned in the sports world easily correlate over to this world. So
Yeah. How long did it take you to figure that out? Like what you wanted to do next?
two and a half years. If you want to be real, like of course I had this little Steeze thing going on, but it was just a little brand at that point. It wasn't trying to be a business or a marketing company. So it's about two and a half years, honestly, after college.
Yeah, that's a tricky time for athletes because I was doing some research and this was when I stopped playing basketball too, and I was always wondering what the fuck is going on. Like this feels weird. It feels like life is totally fucking different now. It's like I don't know where to go. And studies show, bro, like most athletes, after it's all said and done, experience like high levels of depression because you go from literally people cheering for your accomplishments in the moment, everything that you're in a world where it's just you're glorified and everything like that, and after you step out, it's like literally you face like you're depleted. You can't get that. Being a normal person, you're not. When you get a raise at your job, nobody's like clapping and cheering you on. So scientifically in your body, you experience that shit. So I wanted to ask you, like, in that transition period, did you feel like those type of feelings?
Definitely, bro. And honestly, I'm not saying like right now I have the healthiest habits being in the first 5 years of being a business owner. It's like I did I went from that world to this world, but it's still like, dang, I got to be in the gym, being up till 3, creating content, creating strategy, things of that nature. So it's like to a certain extent, bro, I'm still kind of in that mindset. I'm not saying it's the healthiest thing, but hopefully as I grow and progress, I learn how to get out of that mindset and get into more of a settled, kind of, what I'm saying, kind of vibe.
When was the last time you hooped?
Yesterday.
So you're still playing?
Yeah, I still playing leagues. I be in the gym. Honestly, being on the court and being in the gym is just, at this point, it's like, bro, I'm not trying to get cooked by these high schoolers that can windmill and go through their legs. So I just be trying to stay healthy, stay on the court.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I stopped playing completely, you know that. Like I just here and there. Like I ain't touched it in like 2+ years. Like I ain't touched a ball. But like that was my way of going through like a depression. I still fight that to this day because like right when I got out of college, I wasn't a KU fan no more all of a sudden. Because I was like, man, these dudes is younger than me, bro, and I'm cheering for them now.
Right.
What the fuck is going on?
Right.
And I was like, that's where I really lost my connection with like college sports and shit like that. But lately, I've got over that as I become a older person and shit. But yeah, what part do you like more? Do you like the social media shit, or do you like marketing like out in person?
Marketing person.
In person?
I like marketing in person. Like I like really sitting down with somebody, figuring out their brand, talking about their vision and really just kind of making it happen. Like the social media stuff, yes, it's cool. A lot of people want to come to me with clout ideas, but I'm really down to work with people about, like, I'm more just a personal person. If I ever work with y'all, I'd be like, yo, I live 3 hours away, but I'd rather just come up here and sit down. You know what I'm saying? And really have that conversation.
So you take that sports mindset and bring it into this world?
In that sense, well, yeah.
Just like just when dealing with people and dealing with like your competition and everything like that, do you bring that sports mindset into it?
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you? Like, have you found that like
Yeah.
with music?
With music,
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like even before sports, I was a competitive person. So I don't know if it is. So I think sports is definitely the way to fuel it, but I think it's deeper than just sports too.
I always feel that shit. Like deep down inside, it's like
Even
a
when it comes to
competitive
playing
thing.
pool and darts and shit, it's like you always want to win.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Yeah.
if you're playing a little kid,
Yeah, facts.
Even if you're playing a little kid.
you smack a little kid in tech and make him cry.
Yeah. For real, man. For real.
So far, do you like the sports, playing basketball, or do you like doing the marketing?
More.
Yeah. So
And I think the marketing is more rewarding for me personally. You feel me? I didn't play that long overseas or pro or whatever, so it's like
but you played your whole life though, hooping.
that's true. That's true. And I'm going to say this. I just feel like yes, basketball was something that got me from point A to point B. It was a vehicle, as people always say.
Mm.
But this is my passion. And I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
saying that I didn't love basketball, but I'm saying, just hear me out. This is my passion. You feel me? So
Yeah, that's
that's
dope.
all I'd say about that.
Yeah, I love to see it, bro. Because I was always gonna ask you, bro. Do you think you did it too long? You think you hooped too long?
Yeah, that's a lot of people's problems too. And it's just like you get burnt out, and like a lot of people have parents that just push them too hard in certain shit and just don't want to do it anymore. And it's refreshing to find something that does have the same type of mind state, but you
Yeah.
save your body. You don't gotta get in fights with people and shit.
That's
Mhm.
facts.
You're not numb to it no more. You just got something fresh,
Right.
something
Right.
fresh going on. Yeah, that shit's dope. Did you do that in college? Like you studied business, right?
Yeah, I studied business.
Did anything there like relate directly to what you're doing?
I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. You know how college is. I feel as though I didn't. Again, it was a vehicle. I wish I really paid attention to marketing and business and things of that nature, but I feel like everything I've learned is kind of outside of college when it comes down to running my business, at least.
Mm. I feel like it teaches you, or like college teaches you how to work within a business rather than run your own shit.
Yeah, I feel like college definitely, if you don't get anything else from it, it's definitely something like, can you finish something? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what people, and I was talking to my mom about this, like, bro, I haven't been in one interview where somebody asked me what my degree was or what my GPA was. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I think people just want to know if you want to finish. You feel me? Like, can you finish something?
Like a thing of discipline,
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
and then like
But they don't know shit about social media and shit, and that's how everybody's getting ahead now. And like that's what I think about school. It's just outdated. They need to make new curriculums,
definitely
Facts, bro.
outdated.
and that's what that critical race theory is. But we can get in that later.
Oh,
Definitely.
yo, bring that up on topic time. I've been trying. Yeah, I was looking it up, so I got some shit to say about it too.
That's good.
Hold on one second. I'm trying to share this shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that, bro. You got me excited about this critical
Yeah.
race theory.
It's definitely. I've never heard the term,
Hmm.
I think
but
it
it's
is
definitely some shit you probably already heard of.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
theory was.
in a different
Should we just
different
talk
way.
about it, or-
Now we'll get to the topics here. That's the.
Like I said,
Oh yeah. To the people who are unfamiliar though, explain to them what you do now.
So basically, Steeze marketing focuses on creative content and unique branding strategies on social media, basically to help people grow their businesses and kill brands on social media. So we're getting to a space now where we're building Steeze Eminence, and of course, y'all know Kyle Weems, and then there's a guy named Julian Gamble, and people of that nature. We're building something called Steeze Eminence. So we're trying to get to that point where we have an entity it's like a sports entity where it's more than an athlete. We want to show different sides. Like think about Marcus. He's part of it. He's a pro athlete, but he also, you feel me?
Yeah.
He's a real estate agent. So we just, we don't always want to highlight the sports part. We have to. People have to understand, like, like these people are still human beings outside of this.
Okay. Who's the people you're working with who have like the Triller deal?
They call it the Swag Madovers.
Yeah, explain that.
And really, I met them on Clubhouse, bro.
Oh shit.
And so
Uh-oh.
he asked the question.
Shout out
Shit's
Clubhouse.
really popping. I don't go on that shit.
Man, can we
Something
bring
positive
Clubhouse
about-
up in the next segment? I'll talk about that a bit more later.
Yeah, we can bring that
Uh,
up for sure.
Man, I met them on Clubhouse. I really only he actually was asking me about his radio station. It's called Power Radio down in Florida.
Mhm.
How can I help them? You know, I helped him clean up his page, et cetera, et cetera. And then he hit me like, "Oh yeah, bro, my family got this. You know, we have 200,000 followers on TikTok off these videos." So as we kept working, as I start, building strategies and stuff for him, bro, they just kept putting out content, pushing content. And I will tell you this, bro. I was nowhere, I helped them with no content. All the vision was theirs. You feel me? I would just been there with them. You feel me? So at this point, it's super dope to see them go from 200,000 to 1 million and literally go from TikTok to a sitcom. Like, it blows my mind, bro. It's dope.
Yeah, what's the sitcom gonna be?
Don't quote me on the exact name. I could probably look at my phone and tell you by the end of the show, but it's going to be on Triller TV. So
I'm a fan of Triller. We'll talk about that later
yeah,
too.
facts. I like the way they moving right now.
I'm not
I like-
not a fan of Triller.
Now we bring up the group.
We can talk about that
group
later for
messages,
sure. I
man.
like the way they moving right now, bro.
I just didn't like that particular event.
Okay.
Respect.
They put on the verses too, right? Triller versus battles.
I don't think they put it on. I think they
After-
just stream it, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's still another thing that's like they're doing that. Nobody else really.
They also had the Fight Club shit.
Hmm.
They were advertising it during the fight. It was like you send in your street fight videos and you get paid for it.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
You
Yo,
like blur my face out.
OnlyFans for fighting? Like,
basically.
what?
You get paid for the streams.
That's crazy, bro.
I bet there's an OnlyFans for fight. I bet people have OnlyFans and fight on it.
There's a chick who's on OnlyFans from here. OnlyFans show. She's on Blueface's reality show.
He has a reality show on OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's called Blueface Bad Girls or Blueface Bad Girls Club or some shit like that. I don't fucking
That
know.
sounds so corny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
man.
all they do is just fight each other. They just sit there. They just fight each other over and over and over.
Damn, there it is.
He's
I tuned
getting
into
money
it.
off that.
Killing
That's
it.
crazy.
I tuned into a bootleg episode. I'm not subscribed.
But
I'm not
Yeah,
subscribed.
somebody-
I'm not so surprised.
I
He
turned
looked
into.
at the subscribers and asked them to report it for him and told them to hit him up for the free episode.
It's on YouTube. But yeah, she's from here anyway.
Damn, what's her name?
I don't know. She's my friend on Facebook.
But
Shout out to you.
Hey, yeah, she probably listening to this.
Hey, get
Probably,
that money.
probably not. There's,
Probably not.
probably not.
Probably not.
She's on to bigger and better things, man. Fighting for the love of Blueface. You know what I mean?
For the love of Blueface, that's what the show should be called.
Hey, see, they need to hire me, man.
Yeah,
What the
and
fuck
that's
are
a
they
double
doing?
entendre, too.
For the love of
He's
Blueface?
just doing it for money.
Ooh.
Hire us to make some fucking shit. We got it.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. So, who are some of your favorite clients? I know we mentioned some. I don't know if that will cause any trouble.
Yeah, all of you, all of them. I would say though,
Conflict
know.
of interest.
I would say this though, when it comes down to creativity, there are clients who bring a different feel to the table. So Swag Madovers, Barry Brewer, shout out to him too, man. He's super dope. I just feel like there are clients who have this certain aura to them or certain vision. It does make it easier for me to work with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
But
what
I-
it seemed like for the last story you just told, because you got to have people that want it, because you can't just do all the work and it's not going to go anywhere. I
Sure
think
does.
pushing out the content is the best, and it's got to just be quality.
Quality. I mean, it's like, I mean, like I said, bro, my mindset has changed even over this last month. It's like I used to think it was like having this amount of followers and putting out this dope content, but really is just putting out dope content, just putting out dope content, putting it out, putting out. Just showing people, look, this is what I do, this is my business, this is how I can help you.
Feeding your audience. really.
Feeding the audience. It's not about the cloud. It's about feeding your current audience. What's your network right now? You feel me? If the 1,700 people I have right now is way better than the 17,000 people I had, you feel me, in November.
What happened
Yeah.
to that?
Oh man, bro. Long story short, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, and just because I know there's a lot of artists in Topeka, I'm just gonna say the name. It's Everyday Success Team, bro. Basically, I exposed them, showed that they were fakes, bro. What they do is just funnel fake followers, fake views, et cetera, et cetera. So I exposed them because you feel me? I don't have no.
Competition, got to
It-
take them out.
No, it was not a competition
Corner the
thing,
market,
bro.
rise the price.
It's not even a competition thing. I just gotta protect people out here. That's so corny, bro. Like, how you charging $1,000 for fake funnel followers, and these people really think they getting clout out here. So, I exposed them, and they basically got my page shut down. But it
That's
didn't really
crazy.
hurt nothing,
How do you do that?
bro.
Reporting you for dumb shit.
It's the Illuminati of Instagram.
I could really show y'all.
They
I
must
could,
have knew somebody.
man. I could really show y'all. Basically, I got a message on my Steeze marketing
They're
page.
calling a favor.
He said,
The
"Who?"
top, they're calling a favor to the top dogs of Instagram. Shut them down.
See, bro, and that's the type of stuff, man. I just can't rock with Instagram like that, for that for that type of stuff. They just be shutting people's pages down.
Yeah. So what's your Yes, I know you were primarily. It seemed like you were primarily on Instagram during those times. So have you expanded to other things? Obviously, you've expanded to other things. You're working with people who.
Clubhouse guru.
Yeah.
No, sir, on that guru. No, sir, on that guru stuff, man.
Make a YouTube page.
I do want to make a YouTube page.
You should.
It's something like that. It's in the works, but like the way I work, and even the way I work for my clients, it's like I gotta build the strategy first, and I haven't, so I don't want to just go all. Like I want to come out like y'all. You feel me? I want to make sure it's legit. I want to make sure that I'm right, have the right venue, etc.
You think we're legit?
Dude, my strategy for this, I came up with off a fifth of dark liquor.
That irk and jerk, huh?
The irk,
We-
not
we-
the irk, not was it the Paul or the irk?
It was this shit called dog now, or some shit like that.
Wait a minute.
I think I'm pronouncing it right. Dog now. Yeah. No, it was
Is that
it,
what the Cambodians told you?
nah. This was before I even knew who they were.
I'm dead.
Dog now. I think that's what it's called. That's how it's that's what it looks like on the fucking label.
never
That's
seen
on.
that.
Yeah. But it was a
Man,
dark liquor.
your strategy for this is consistency. That's what I
That
said.
was it. It was just like, yo, I gotta just do it and then just keep doing
Keep
it.
doing it.
Look kind of stupid for a while, but it all pays off.
Trial and error.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's still heavy trial in there, bro.
Yeah,
Same
That's all
here.
it is.
all the time. It's
Mhm.
good to. It is nice to stick with something, and like actually try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to watch it grow. I've never been really consistent like I should be with music. Like this, dropping podcasts weekly and sometimes twice a week.
Yeah,
Plus YouTube. Like I've never put this energy into music,
right.
and I know probably if I would
Do
have,
a song a week.
but it's
We
harder.
tried.
Like
It's
this
hard.
shit right here is easy,
Mhm.
but making a song a week and really like being
Yeah.
creative like that,
It doesn't have to be good though.
I do that anyway. But like putting it out,
Yeah.
it's like I can't keep up with that type of
Just make an alias. Just put some.
and just change
Like-
the voice. Yeah,
Like Mac Miller did, Larry Fishman.
yeah. Mm,
But yeah, I mean, I feel you on that though. I completely feel that.
yeah, music is hard. That shit is definitely tough, and now it gets tougher because people are good as fuck. Like
Yeah.
it's getting crazy. Like as an artist, I back 5 years ago, I wouldn't be able to admit this, but man, the competition in music is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And people are starting like, you know how people back when we were younger, they were starting BS studios and the quality was bad. People are coming out with dope music early with great quality off rip. That's another
Yeah.
thing. It's crazy.
People actually paying for studio time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to, man, because you'll look crazy if you put some whack shit out now, like some bad quality.
They will tear you up.
Unless it's good quality, bad shit.
Good quality, bad
Like
shit.
Good,
Good sounding, but bad.
bad quality.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mhm.
that's just lo-fi, Like there's a sound to it that purposely you make it sound shitty.
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
a good.
Oh, I know what you. Okay, I get what you're
Tell
saying.
him, Preston. That lo-fi.
Lo-fi is acceptable, but if you're trying to make a rap joint and that shit don't slap and it's supposed to slap, you can tell.
Like
Mhm.
by your intent. Yeah, I mean
Them 808s, you can hear them
Yeah.
like flooding the beat, kind of when you know what I'm saying.
that's one
It's
thing
not.
too that I kind of was talking about last pod. You have to go into a song without expectations of the last song you listened to. I think that's a big problem.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Hmm.
So
That's dope to
it
say.
sounds
That's dope.
like, most people do shit on purpose. That's why I think albums are really important because that's what that's what they're going for. You can make a song that doesn't sound like anything ever, anything else that you've done before, and it can turn somebody off and not listen to your good shit.
Yeah.
But it's just hard. It's just hard to get people to actually give a fuck.
And that's why, I mean, it's super important for, people just have to stop giving one listen reviews. Like even for a full album, like I had to stop doing that. I got to listen to the album a couple of times before I give it, even put something on Facebook. You
Skip
feel me?
around a lot.
On an album, like when you first listen to it,
Yeah.
I just want to. I just want to make sure, and even with my opinion, I want to make sure that I'm not tripping.
I do skip around too. I don't know why.
When you first listen to the album,
I don't really listen to albums front to back no more because I realize they don't make them like that anymore. They don't really. It seems like they don't care about it like going through layers or whatnot. It's not like that no more.
You would expect some shit like that from a Kendrick or a Cole though. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
there are artists that do make complete projects instead of just make a mixtape.
Yeah, for the most part though, yeah, they're just throwing together a bunch of hits or songs they.
Yeah, a bunch of hits.
yeah, true.
Yeah, for sure.
But nothing wrong with that.
That Murray album though, man, he might have caught up to Rod Wave just slightly.
Yeah,
He's
That
up
nice.
there.
he's good.
I'm telling you, man. People was talking like Tony was talking like it was a blowout, and there was no chance that they're in the same ballpark.
Just loves Rod Wave.
People love Rod Wave. I'm
I
not
fuck
saying
with him too.
I'm not saying I hate him. I like his music
No,
too.
I really fuck with Rod Wave too.
People love Rod Wave.
But this dude Murray, he be more on some rap shit. Like it's like a good blend between rap and R&B music. Like I really like that shit. And he's from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Like I don't know what they have in the water up there or down there rather.
Over there.
Over there somewhere.
They consider it
Bars.
the South, but it's kind of the same lineage as Kansas.
North Carolina?
Yeah, it's not like super South.
You got your damn mind. They're they're nowhere near each
But I
other.
mean, then why would they call Kansas the Midwest when we're not even close to being West?
Because that has something to do with. I looked that up. That has something to do with just like,
I'm just saying, like
where they purchased shit and way back in the day. It's not really based on the territory.
in my mind, though,
okay.
that's what I think of when people say it's in the South.
Mm. Hold on, we're gonna go to United States map. They're not.
Mid-South.
North Carolina's way over here, bro. What are you talking about?
That's what I said over there. I mean, it's
Way
not,
over
but I
there.
mean, it's
That's
not,
south.
it's not like that South. It's
Okay, you're talking
That
about
was
like.
south in
Oh,
Kansas.
I see what you're saying, but it's but it's right next to Georgia and South Carolina and Virginia. You can't.
Georgia.
I think you gotta call it the South.
Georgia. You ever been in North Carolina?
I think I've been through it, but not.
Beautiful
I never.
there, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
Stomping.
I've been through it
I
too.
like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
a lot. Actually, I wanted to go see J. Cole's house because I was right there. I was like 20 minutes away. I was doing work there, but it was flooding. So like the whole Fayetteville was like streets blocked off. You couldn't drive through it.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Yeah, bro. I was trying to vibe out
What is there to do there?
with Jermaine. Just
Vibe out with
just
Jermaine.
be like, oh shit, he lived there, and then leave.
I was going to ask you the
It's like a
same question.
museum, It's like
Like, oh.
that's cool to see.
Yeah, I went to the Martin Luther King Lorraine Motel Museum, and that's kind of an odd feeling. Being in that just right across from where it happened. I didn't like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one time was enough for me to go, and I'm like, all right, I'm cool. I'm
Yeah,
cool
I
with
feel
this.
that.
And then you can go across the street. It's upstairs to where the dude sniped him, and they have that as a museum too.
Why that in a museum?
America turns everything into a goddamn circus, bro. Like,
But I mean, it is crazy history.
it is. It was interesting.
It's cool to know that happened.
Makes me feel weird though.
Yeah.
People are fucked up.
There's a lady who's been camping outside the Lorraine Motel this entire time in a big old tent.
So, what you mean this entire
Yeah.
time?
This entire time since he was assassinated. I don't know if she's still there, but probably within the last 5 years she was still camping out
That's
there.
crazy.
I met her and shit. But that shit's wild. I think she's protesting the museum. It actually being a museum.
You should.
Matter of fact, I'm not gonna speed past that because it's
Yeah,
actually
bro.
interesting. Let
You
me
know, we
see.
got a laptop. We can fact check ourselves.
Definitely.
Lorraine Motel
Trying to actually teach you guys something.
lady.
But yeah, man, like, and they'll turn anything into a museum.
No facts. Meet Jacqueline Smith. That's her name.
Yeah, there's There's a lot of dumbass museums too.
Especially driving through
Or, like,
Kansas and
the-
Oklahoma, bro.
Dude, like the world's largest ball of wine or yarn. You ever seen that? I
Yeah.
can't remember what city that is in Kansas, but
Even the world's largest toothbrush is somewhere in Missouri. I'm like, bro, what?
making them
This-
just to break records.
This the lady right here. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and share this screen with the people. The people. Do not show me these tips again, please.
Hey, we
Alright.
just chilling. We just kicking it back. This is the Raw District. We just smoked a fake blunt. It's
See,
not real.
CBD, man. CBD.
It's not real.
Yeah, fake weed.
CBD.
HOC.
That Delta 9. That Item 9.
This lady right here. She has a tent somewhere,
30
though.
years.
30 years protesting outside the motel where Martin Luther King was fatally shot in 1968 after being forcibly removed from the premises when it closed. She has devoted her life to protecting his legacy. So they kicked her out.
She's still there.
Look at this. This is way back then.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was wild, man. Like when I seen it, I was like, I had to think back, like, goddamn, that's like, it was like when I seen it, I was in high school, so it was like 20 some years.
Especially seeing like a person actually devote their time
Mm-hmm.
to doing that. Like,
But I don't understand why. Like I'm trying to figure out, is they just because they told her to leave and they turned it into a museum.
there's gotta be something. I don't
It
know.
has to be something deeper than
There's
that.
gotta be.
Being homeless, I
That's
felt
kind of-
I had no option. I chose to stand up and protest about how poorly people were being treated and how easy it would be to make a real difference to people who need it most.
Hmm.
I should probably stop skimming through this. With-
Yeah, bro, you're about to get us demonetized.
No, I just need to read the whole thing. Oh, she was evicted, so she's protesting it being wrong that after the assassination she was evicted from her spot at the Lorraine Motel.
Oh,
So she lived there.
Mm-hmm.
so she didn't give a fuck about Martin Luther King. She
I don't. That's what I'm trying to.
fuck out.
I'm trying to figure out where the ties to Martin Luther King are.
Yeah, me
That-
too.
That's where I'm.
Just because she got shot there, probably.
So it could have been anybody.
What?
It could have been anybody who got shot there, and then they kicked her out, and she would have been. She might have been
Protesting.
protesting.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, she
Tom
was, she was a
Cruise.
bias in that situation.
Tom Cruise, Ted Cruz, anybody.
I don't know about them.
Ted Cruz.
At least Tom, he's a Scientologist.
How old was Ted Cruz back in 1968? Fucking.
He's probably like 5.
If
I don't
that.
think he, I don't think
If
he's
that.
probably like 50 to 60.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Fuck Ted Cruz and Tom Cruise.
Hell yeah. Let's get into that. Speaking of Martin Luther King, that's a good segue.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Critical race theory. So I was going through the news, and Idaho lawmakers advanced a bill to prohibit critical race theory in all public schools and universities. So basically, it's a curriculum that focuses on Black, Asian, Latino, Native, Arab, Jewish history. It's like an ethnic studies,
Mhm.
but it's mostly just how they've impacted America and down to like the atrocities and all the good shit. Basically, just teaching people about brown lives.
Mm-hmm.
So Idaho, they advanced a bill to prohibit it. So they don't want people learning about all that shit. But in California, they approved it. So like that's just the difference. California is super progressive. In California and Idaho, you know, they just don't believe in the same shit.
So it's just teaching the legacy of
That's
Black
what
and brown people?
That's what I came to a conclusion to. Like I didn't research the actual curriculum. I was just looking at, you know, the articles of this. But they were saying that they don't want to. It causes like friction between races because I don't know. It's just some white supremacy shit. Some shit that white people would say like, why would you not teach? It's just another history class of how immigrants and all that other shit, you know, like everything that brown people have been through, even Jewish people that basically just people that aren't white, and how, you know, just they've impacted America and what they've gone through and shit.
So California and Idaho are the only 2 states that's voted on this so far.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just know that California approved it to be an elective, but they want it to be like mandated, just like any other history class.
That's good, man. Man, I don't know, like, it's very interesting. I think it's very much needed, but I wonder would Kansas adopt that? You know, it's very much needed though everywhere.
Yeah.
But
I don't even know. I don't know if I understand it yet. To be real,
Yeah,
to even
it's-
have an opinion on it.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think it's just a possibility that they're talking about it, and like give the idea. If it's actual truth written by people that have been there, then yeah. But it's just the idea, and like I don't know. See, the things that they're saying, what they said that they wouldn't want it, said teaching that any race, religion, etc., is inferior or superior is prohibited. Claiming that any race is inherently responsible for any actions committed in the past. But it's like, why would it matter that they're talking about actions committed in the past? Like, that's what brought us to where we're at right now in history.
I get what you're saying. I definitely need a bit more facts on it, but
But
it
it's
is
just more
interesting.
about, I don't know.
Is it
I
like
thought it was interesting.
Do you think that race and the history of shit like that should be taught in schools, or should it just be like something that we do within our culture and our parents and like us now, since we're having kids and shit, that we need, it should be our responsibility to like educate our kids more so than giving like
Yeah,
you know, giving it to the schools, you know.
it should be? It definitely should be, bro. Of course, taught in the home first, in my opinion. But in schools and things of that nature, I just think there should be awareness. Like, this really happened, bro. Like, this ain't speculation. This really happened. You know, because I seen the TikTok of a girl. She was just a young white girl, probably like 10 or 11. But her parents were saying, you know, all those people on that side of town, they're all killers and murderers.
Yeah,
She was
I've
saying
seen
that's
that.
not, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I lost my train of thought, but you get where
I
I'm
know
going
what
from
you
with
mean.
that.
It's
You get
it's
where
a
I'm
hard
going from
topic.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think it should be at least an elective, something that they offer, just like any book.
Well, they do now. I don't think it's like, I'm sure they don't like scratch the surface.
I mean, I'm sure there is. I think there is like African American studies and shit.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I just feel like,
Just the right people teaching it though.
right.
It's just like any curriculum anywhere. You don't even reading the book that somebody wrote.
A lot of people are thinking about homeschooling a lot more after the pandemic.
Why?
Some
though?
people liked
Bless
it.
you.
There was a lot of people who didn't like it, like these badass kids. Here, let me point something out too about that. If all of a sudden you're surprised by your kid's behavior during the day, that's some crazy ass shit. I don't understand that, and I'll never understand that. Like, these kids need to go. They need to go back to school. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So you cool with them acting like that at school?
Wow.
Facts.
Like what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Some of them,
Wow.
They don't fucking.
They don't
For
give
real.
a flying
a certain
fuck.
amount of time, like, what all can you do?
What you
know?
mean?
Like, you can't like beat your kid and shit.
Nah, but there's
But
you can
I'm-
parent. You can
I'm
parent.
just
You can
saying,
parent.
Disciplining is hard. I don't have any kids. I'm sure you're gonna go through it very soon. It is just, you can tell a kid anything and they can just be like, nope. It's just like, what do you do? It's like, all right, go. Maybe their teacher will listen to them better. Just because some
He's
kids
not a
have
parent.
certain things against their parents. It's like, I'm not gonna fucking listen to you. But
Yeah.
I love my teacher.
I hope not. I hope that's not the case.
He's an
Fuck
asshole,
that.
bro.
God damn.
Yeah, for real, bro. I hope that too. But I mean, you gotta look at like you just looking at it from every angle, and so I feel where you're coming from. But hopefully that's not the that's not the
Fuck,
case.
dog.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You had the baby shower. Where's the kid at, man? What happened, man?
They ran away from me, bro.
Damn.
They
Damn.
run off.
Ran off.
Which one?
No. I was gonna go.
Not that one.
That would have been a decent one.
That would have.
Because I'm a joke.
Yeah, man. But no. Anyway, some parents liked the idea of homeschooling their kids because they finally got to be hands on and teach them the curriculum that they like want to teach them. So going forward, that might be an option for some parents, and I think you could be the best educator for your kids, man.
Mhm.
For real.
If you're smart,
Mm.
Man, but that
I can't do
definitely
that.
go.
I can't
That
teach
definitely
my
comes
kids
with some
math.
work.
Yeah, for sure. That's a whole man. Having kids is just signing up for it.
Yeah,
For real.
Teaching math.
See, that thing, you got to be smart enough
You still
to
gotta
know
teach
when you
math.
can't do something.
That's true.
I can't do math, so I'm not gonna sit there with my kid and be like, "No, I'm not gonna do that."
So
I'ma figure
how
out
you
somebody-
supposed to homeschool, like, because they're forced to homeschool their kids. So
Mhm.
if you can't do math,
I wonder if there's like
Educate
a,
your kid, get
I
your
wonder if
math
there's like a
YouTube
curriculum that
University.
you have to stick to still when you homeschool kids.
math away,
Math away.
mathaway.com.
Okay. Is there though?
Yeah, that got me a C, and
No, I'm saying, is there a curriculum for homeschooling that you have to stick to,
There probably is
like that you have to teach your kids a certain
definitely
thing?
is.
I think the school
for the state. There definitely is.
So you're not really in control.
But they're like, how do I do this? And you're like,
You're in control of what you teach them. I feel like they have to have this.
No
this.
hip hop history class. Can you do that? Can you add that to the mix? Hip hop history.
because it's still under a certain
That's not
category.
And today, Rakim.
you create your own elective.
Today, rock.
Yep.
Fuck math. We're gonna learn about Rakim.
Yeah, rock.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spin that shit.
Hey man, shout out to Black Rob, man.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah. That got buried in the DMX news because it kind of happened around the same time. But that's another legend lost, man.
Originator too.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out to him.
Originator.
And DMX, we ain't talked about this on the podcast. It came out that it was fentanyl.
Do speedball and fentanyl?
No,
what else?
it might have been laced.
Crack and fentanyl?
And then a combination of COVID.
And the combination of COVID.
That's what
Yeah,
Irv
yeah,
Irv
COVID.
got. I think it was Irv Gotti said that shit.
Damn, bro.
Man.
Too old to be doing all them drugs.
No comment, but RIP on that one. Man.
Let's talk about that though. Irv Gotti, before the family, before anybody got on a radio station and said that shit. I feel like that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know who Irv Gotti is.
I believe that's his name.
before.
He's a dude that's like kind of close to him, I guess. He had a show at some point. I feel like.
Unless the family told him to do it, but if that's just his own idea, that's unacceptable. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
Irv Gotti,
If
this
he was with-
cheesy,
could've been
this
with him.
this cheesy face looking guy right here. You ain't never seen him? He had a show called Gotti's Way.
Hmm.
Fat Joe?
Is Fat Joe still fat?
Nah.
Oh, he's not.
He's lean Joe. No.
Lean Joe.
Yeah,
He medium. Is he lean or medium?
He's not fat.
He's one of them. Lean Joe.
Yeah, he got lean back. He leaned back. Oh my God, Fat Joe is buns, bro. I've never been a fan of Fat Joe. I've tried, and there's been a couple joints, but it just
Bangers you can't deny, bro.
there
There's
are a
some
couple.
bangers, there are some bangers you can't deny.
There are a couple bangers from Shaggy you can't deny, but
Love Shaggy.
is he that? Do you listen to Shaggy now, like his new shit?
If it comes on the radio, I don't think he makes new shit.
Yes, he does.
Does he
He
really?
was on the
So you listen to Shaggy's new shit?
on accident when I was watching the Shaggy documentary. It was
You
about
watching the Shaggy documentary?
it was about the song "Wasn't Me" and how they
Wasn't Me.
yeah that's just legendary. But yeah, it played after that his new music, and I cut it off after 30
Does it
seconds.
sound the same?
No, and hit that shit he be doing is so fake.
Yeah, it is.
It's
What?
not a real accent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he talks like a regular person.
He could be Jamaican though.
It sounds like Stitch.
Just not from.
You talking about?
Was a bit. Like, that shit
You
is not.
fool.
That shit is. That's not okay, bro. That's culture vulturing at the.
That, it
Oh,
really
Hannah.
is, though.
Fable.
Quit, bro. Laugh like it.
My man said Stitch,
I am Stitch, bitch. God damn it.
Stitches?
the original.
Stitch. But yeah,
You know
R.I.P.
Stitches?
R.I.P. Black Rob.
Yeah. Shout out Chris Ware.
Yeah. Jake Paul or Logan Paul, and let's stop.
Logan Paul and Mayweather, June 6th.
And let's stop getting Logan and Jake confused on social media, please. It's not
One's more
Some
tad than
people
the
do it
other,
as a
right?
joke.
Shannon Sharp did it on national TV.
Was he playing?
Was it like Jake? Oh,
He was referencing shit Jake Paul was doing while he was talking about the Logan Paul fight coming up. It's like Floyd is fighting the shitty brother who hasn't won at all.
that's why I want to see them both fight each other.
Jake would win.
I don't know.
What?
I mean, he might win.
Where? How are you measuring that?
How are you measuring that? You only see
I've
Logan
seen-
fight once.
3 times, I think.
Yeah, but
And he's lost. He lost to a YouTuber. At least Jake beat Nate Robinson and Ben
I
Askren.
feel like you could beat Nate Robinson.
I'm confident I could. I'd probably go. It would probably go 2 rounds, 2-3 rounds.
And,
And
so-
one-
and then you beat him.
Yeah, I think I can get him. But Jake knocked him out
so
immediately.
What does that mean?
What you mean?
So you'd fight Jake?
No, he's too big.
Yeah, that's what that
It's too
means.
big.
I
He's
I
too
wouldn't
big.
fight. I wouldn't fight
feel
a.
like you're bigger than Nate.
I am.
What is Nate?
No, we're around the same
6'2"?
size, man.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Height and weight.
I would fight Nate Robinson, but I would not fight Jake Paul.
Would you fight Logan?
No, why would I fight a person bigger than me? That's why you get guns in real life. You don't fight people that are bigger than you. That's why they make weight classes and no,
I need
no.
a samurai sword.
That's fair.
I'm cool. I'm not a professional fighter, man. I'm just working
I just
on my
don't think
speed
Logan
bag
sucks.
skills. How do you know?
I think he's gonna be good just like Jake was.
But he's
I mean, how do you know
okay.
he's bad just because he fought one time?
He lost to a YouTuber,
It's
KSI.
fine, though. Jake, it's the same type of story.
Okay, so you think you
Jake
want to put
Paul's
money
a
on it?
weak-ass bitch. On what?
On
Logan being good? I'm not saying he's gonna beat Mayweather. Never.
let's see. You want to put money on Logan ever getting a win in a boxing ring?
Yeah.
How much?
Twink.
All right,
I'm not gonna shake your hand. They're sweaty.
all right. It's COVID anyway,
it
man.
works.
We're say what?
But it's on.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I
Ever?
don't think he'll ever
Ooh,
win. I
that
think he'll
hurts.
lose to Floyd Mayweather, and I
And
think.
then he's gonna stop.
What do you do
Why would
next,
you,
bro?
though?
You just fought one of the arguably
I
the
don't
best
know.
boxer of all
This
time.
fucking-
That's like
all this
playing
shit's
Michael Jordan
so
1-on-1, and then like, what do you do after that?
Really, like,
This
But
is
if you
not.
lose, you go
Right.
play. You go play people that are a little shittier than Michael Jordan, so you can finally try to beat somebody.
First and foremost, he should have not. This is what I don't agree with, because I fuck with what Jake Paul's doing. I think it's cool. It's like it gives me WWE vibes. I don't take it super serious. Like, I don't consider him like a top-notch boxer, but I'm not gonna sit here and hate on him. Like, you
No.
can't do this to the sweet science. All that. Fuck that shit. If he wants to box, he can box and make money.
Yeah.
If people are watching, they're watching. But Logan Paul getting to fight Floyd Mayweather is kind of like
That's crazy.
that's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
It's because that's one of the best boxers of all time, and there's so many other fighters who would probably kill to have that opportunity.
for real, and deserve to have that
But
opportunity.
that's how you know where Floyd's at. He don't give a fuck. He's money Mayweather.
Oh, we know that. We know he never
No, he
gives a
don't.
fuck, bro.
So
He definitely
if
don't.
he doesn't think it's
Anybody who
disrespectful-
fucks Tiny don't give a fuck about nothing.
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 He probably smoke blacks too. Like,
Yeah.
He just do not care about.
Ti, bro, and Floyd, those are 2 people who don't give a shit.
Blacks. Yeah, T.I. He's been a little questionable recently.
I'm gonna talk about
I used to fuck with the rubber band man, but he always acting wild as a Taliban.
Well, yeah, man, that's
For
kind of
real.
got buried too. Ti, what's going on with Ti, man? I don't know.
That did get bad.
That it did get buried. It
Mhm.
got taken care
Him
of
and
real
Tiny
quick
were drugging chicks.
Mm.
when they started talking about defamation, putting those videos out, and it got.
See, the thing is, with these type of
Allegedly.
stories, it's like they come in waves. I feel like with those powerful ass people, you'll hear a story like one rumor in some cases, and then something like this will get buried away.
Like
It was like R. Kelly, yeah, and people like that, and
It's
then
gonna come out in 10 years.
eventually, when Ti starts running out of money to pay fucking people off and shit,
Ooh.
it could happen.
May never happen though. But it could happen to Epstein.
But I could see Ti being on that type of shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Ti,
Yeah.
he's have some questionable activity, just like
Yeah.
checking his daughter's hymen.
Like what, bro?
Yeah, that shit is wild, bro.
Really, honestly, bro, if you think about it,
He didn't do it himself.
when it
but
came
that
down
was
to when he first initially got arrested, have y'all ever seen that picture of how many guns he had in the back of a van?
Mm-mm.
Like, bro, he had
Solo?
Tommy guns. He had
Was he
Like Mac,
He
bro.
was
I
a trap
don't-
man.
Like what, bro? Why you're a rapper right now? Why are you driving around with that?
Tip.
Chill.
Tip.
But I used to rock with Tip Heavy. When I
Oh
was
man,
younger.
he's a dope rapper.
Facts.
Yeah, but he's,
To this day, have you ever heard Ye versus the World? It's basically just Kanye and Ti going back and forth talking in
no.
a song, bro. It's very interesting.
Ye versus the world.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and Ti and him are going.
Oh,
back
it's a
and-
song.
They don't agree. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. I thought I was thinking of an
I
album.
did hear about that, but that's
A whole album would be
weird as
dope.
fuck to me.
Uh-uh.
Would they just write it together in the same room?
Nah, they was really disagreeing for the most part.
How do you
I don't
write a
know.
rap song disagreeing with each other?
That's very true.
Sit next to
Y'all
each
probably
other.
know, y'all probably know better than me.
Shit,
Oh,
yes.
what your buttle?
That's so. I was thinking. Yeah, bro. I
But
forgot all
was
about
trash,
that
but it was
shit.
really nice.
That shit was kind of dumb. That shit was. That whole thing was kind of dumb.
Stupid.
I don't
I'd
know.
rather it just be a classic. You make a whole song. He makes a whole
You don't think that was like just like reaching for some attention? Like, let's
do it.
argue.
Listen-
Let's
listen
argue
to
on
it.
this.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again, bro.
All right, I'll
One more
listen to it
time.
again. I'll give it another chance. But arguing on the beat. That's like making a diss song. That's like making a diss song. And it's on the same song. It's like, all right, you'll get. I'll do the first verse and then I'll send it to
All
you.
right, but
and
y'all,
you do the,
okay. Tory
second
Lanez
verse.
and Jordan Lucas basically did it.
What?
They wasn't beefing. They basically argued on the beat for 4
Those-
songs straight.
Respectfully though, those are both cornballs. And I like Tory too. I
Fair,
fuck
fair.
with him. Like
That's
shit.
fair.
You know what I'm saying? He's kind of corny.
Oh,
Tory can sound like any fucking rapper he wants to
He really
sound
can
like.
though.
That's his talent. He's like a
good at music.
chameleon,
But he don't act like it's not his talent.
the shapeshifter.
He says
That's why he's losing his hair. He's about to have a fresh fucking fade.
Maybe he was about to steal Megan Thee Stallion's flow, and they got into it. He was like,
in the middle of it.
and then she hit him with a right, and then he pulled the
He pulled the yada out
and
just-
shot at the roof, and some fragments hit her shit. He was trying to steal her shit. He was trying to steal the magic juice.
Damn, bro, I'm surprised did they make a song ever?
I don't know. That'd be interesting. I don't think so. I think that would be used
Body wavy, crazy.
on plenty memes in some way if they have a song together. That was a weird couple though. I'm not even gonna lie.
With those together?
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure if you shooting at her, I think you're involved in some way.
Like, yeah, you got.
I thought they were just kicking it.
they were
like on
kick-
some
they
party
were
stuff.
kicking it.
Man, I don't know, man.
Situation.
That's
A little weird
I
how
never
that
knew
got
that,
swept under the rug too. What's going on with that?
you said what?
The whole Tory Lane situation.
Probably on
That shit.
probation now.
You think so?
Probably.
Will we have heard about that?
Because he's shooting somebody. I don't know. I don't think so. No.
Mm.
I mean, I'm sure you could if you looked it up, but
Probably, yeah.
it's not. I think you can only have 1 or 2 headline, and then like the rest of it you have to search for,
Mm.
just because there's so much dumb shit.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just the way it is. That's how
That's
shit
just the way it
does
is.
get swept under the rug.
Mm.
What y'all think about that though? Like Tory Lanez, and this is off subject of music a little bit, but the hair plug thing. Like, you know, I feel like I told my girl like when I'm about to go bald, bro, I'm just gonna be bald. Like I'm not about to hold on to this hair and then spend another tens of $1,000s to hold on to this hair.
You gotta let it go.
You gotta
Just
let it go, bro.
Get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say, for
Or you
people
can
who
do-
can't grow a beard, that's a little
Don't look at
tricky.
me, bro.
Yeah, bro, for real,
Don't
bro.
look at me.
That's worth it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll do it.
Hey,
I
I
don't
mean,
think
some
I
can
can
pull
grow
it
a
off. You know, you can have the John Jones if you went bald. You would
John
yeah,
Jones?
John Jones, the UFC fighter.
You got to show. You got to pull him up.
He looks like Jax from Mortal Kombat, kind of.
The dude that played Jax.
Yeah, the dude
Bro,
that played
oh.
Jax in the new movie.
He was in Supergirl.
We're gonna talk about that too. Have you watched the whole thing?
Supergirl.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Yep.
What you think of it, bro?
I liked it, man. I fucked with it because I'm not like a super huge nerd on it, so like I just fucked with the video games hard, so I knew every character. I didn't know their lineage and shit, so it's kind of cool just seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what the fuck the last movies were.
You people are disrespectful, bro. I don't want that beard.
What?
The John Jones neck beard.
That's pretty.
Neckbeard?
I don't want that.
Neckbeard. Maybe you seen when he was on cocaine.
I might have.
You see his mugshot?
Yeah.
I might have. bro.
Nah,
That
nah.
was
You got to
terrible.
look at John Jones when he's healthy, getting ready for a fight or something.
Nah, I'm gonna look.
Yeah, you might have caught him when he ran. Did he run somebody over? Like a,
He was doing crazy shit.
I think he ran like a pregnant lady over or some shit. I think he did some crazy shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. He did some
He
wild
was on
shit.
Steve-O's podcast.
He was on Steve-O's podcast.
It's a
Jones.
pretty good episode. Yeah.
Steve O. Receiving. Hit and run, and he didn't run her over, but he hit the car, and the lady ended up being pregnant. Whew.
Yeah, bro. Mortal Kombat was good.
Anyway, I had to just fact checking because I don't want to say no like crazy shit like that about John Jones.
No,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, especially John Jones.
Yeah.
Because one day I might,
He's a good
actually
dude.
blow up and I might have to see him.
He does community shit.
He can kill me. Yeah.
He's done community shit. He just gets crazy sometimes.
Mm.
Doesn't make him a shitty person just because he makes bad decisions.
Facts.
Would you rather fight a UFC fighter that's currently fighting, or walk across the stage in an arena butt naked?
Well,
Can
I'm
I fluff it up a little bit? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll walk across the stage.
Fluff it up. Oh, you going across semi?
Yeah. Semi. Like,
No, it's cold. It's cold in the arena, and everybody got cameras. It's like it's that, or you fight.
Am I married? Am I? You feel
I'm
me?
going
Am I?
I mean, you ain't gotta fucking slang it around or nothing like that.
Somebody,
You
can I
just
pick? Can I pick who I
you gotta
fight?
give a speech too.
I'm
Nope.
cool, bro.
I don't think I've ever used this.
Somebody said-
He did something like
Yeah,
that.
give us
It was at
speech.
church.
At church.
What would you do? Like, what would it take for you to fight a UFC fighter?
If I could pick them.
All of
Can
yeah,
it be
any
a girl?
No,
Why not?
because that's illegal.
No, it's not.
I guess not with gloves,
If
but
we sign a contract.
I don't want. No,
Do you
a
think
man.
You think you could beat up? Is there any female?
No, they'll all beat my ass.
Yeah, me too.
Then
I'm not one of those
let me pick a
guys.
chick
I'm
then.
not one of those guys. I'm like, no, it's gonna be a man, bro. That won't make the
Why? If they all can beat my ass.
the world sees your wiener, or you get beat the fuck up.
Plain and simple, he said. Plain and simple.
Oh shit, bro. Well, this is me, so they're seeing my cock.
Oh man.
I don't
All
think
right.
I'll ever want to go in a fight knowing I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Yeah, I feel you. That's a terrible feeling. I've been in that situation
Unless
before
you
in
get
middle
good-
school.
good, good looks then.
What if you win? Yeah, what if you win?
Is that
could change your life.
I train for it.
For walking in the arena or the fight?
For the fight.
We get pump it up a little.
Put apple cider vinegar on it.
Yeah, for the
They
fight.
say that makes your wiener bigger.
Who said that?
If the pop ups on the side of the pop ups on the side of the
His
peanuts.
latest friend.
We need to be harvesting this apple cider vinegar.
Dead, boy.
No real shit, man. That's
What'd you do? Let you swing?
yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there, man.
Yeah. I think it'd be inspirational for everybody. You know?
We
It's
can
like,
go both
he
ways,
doesn't
either
care.
way.
He's naked and shit. Like, oh, damn, you know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's probably how they'll feel. He doesn't care. Oh, he doesn't
Yeah,
care.
little dick.
We can relate.
Yeah.
That's hilarious
Start a
as
movement.
fuck. Yeah.
Start a movement.
I think there's a rapper named Lil Dicky who started that shit.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about some
And shrimp.
Hey, shout out to that show
curly head
too.
dude?
Who?
Little Dicky, that curly head white dude.
Yeah. He's a legend, bro.
Have you watched the show?
Yeah, I watched every
Well, that-
episode.
I think I
Season
probably missed
two's
like the
coming.
last one, but that one was
Season
hilarious.
2's coming.
The last one's pretty fire.
I think I got to watch the last episode.
Yeah. Season 2, they got a lot of guests lined up for that shit too. I seen.
Yeah, that's just dope. I fucked with it a lot.
Mhm.
It's crazy how plugged in he really is.
He's
Yeah.
better at that than he is at rapping.
Yeah. Well, he's actually really good.
He's good at rapping. Don't get me wrong, because people be always thinking you hate when you say some shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I
no,
feel you.
but his comedy, bro, is like, I
A1.
fuck with comedy.
It's
Funny,
A1.
dude.
Yeah, he's funny as shit.
He
Without
knows-
trying. I feel like he's being him.
Mm,
The whole thing is, even the whole rap thing is like, I think this is what he wants to do.
yeah.
He just uses
Just be an
rap shit to get
entertainer?
Up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, he wrote the shit. Like, he's up here.
Word,
doing all of
okay.
it, like,
Because I think he initially was a comedian first, and then moved to the.
Just made funny songs.
Must be nice, bro.
Funny rap songs.
Must be fucking nice. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers trying their hardest to be rappers, and this dude is like, you know what? I'm a funny guy, and I'm about to rap and
Pretty
come
sure
up.
he wrote Snoop Dogg's verse. They had a song together.
Best rapper alive or something. I think it was called. Or
Like that.
yeah, I don't know what it's called. Dave Chillin said Dickie is actually a dope artist. Yeah, shout out to Dickie. He's
Facts.
don't get me wrong when I say that shit. But his comedy, he's up there.
D.
Like Blake Griffin, comedy wise, he might be funnier than he is good at basketball right now.
Because he was on Andrew Santino's podcast, and Santino's on Lil Dicky's show.
I'd rather watch him do comedy than watch him play basketball right now. But he's
Really?
he is showing that he's still got it a little bit in Brooklyn. I think he was kind of like fuck it when he was in Detroit.
I fuck with him.
He probably. I mean, I just feel like he's with people I'm not gonna say he always wanted to play with, but it's like he's watching these people.
He's about to get a ring.
Yeah,
It's not sugarcoated. He knows he's about to. It's coming. It's coming.
it's coming.
Yeah, if everybody stays healthy, bro. Like, have you been paying attention at all to the NBA?
You feel
Me
me?
too, bro.
You feel me?
I'm halfway in, but I know Brooklyn is stacked.
Yeah. And that's how I am. Like how you was kind of talking about college earlier. Sometimes I used to get like that about the NBA,
Yeah.
and ever since that point, I really haven't been paying attention. So it's not. I'm not at that point anymore. I can physically watch it and be cool, but
Yeah, I was like that with the. It was kind of with that way with the NBA too, around the time of college, but not so much because there were still guys that were like, LeBron, Kobe, all them. They were still playing and shit. So it's still like my childhood I was watching, and it wasn't more so like dudes I heard about like Willie Cauley-Stein. Like, bro, I seen you at a gym.
facts.
Bro.
We seen you in the crowd today.
Yeah. Buddy Hield, who crossed the shit out of me, bro.
Did he?
At the end of the game, you don't remember that shit?
Uh.
Yeah, he was running the clock out, and I was over there, and he was over here, and then he sent me all the way over there.
No, I definitely don't remember that.
Yeah. But one of the best 3-point shooters of all time right now, or whatever.
Who?
He's on the list.
Buddy Hill.
Yeah. He hit 2 threes, and I hit 1. I'm gonna tell my grandkids that. I could have been. I could have been.
Yeah, bro.
No, fuck that shit, bro. Basketball is not for people who are my size. And I want to tell that to people like who are
Robinson.
no, like you gotta tell.
I resent that.
You
comment.
gotta be honest with them though. Like there are exceptions.
There are exceptions.
But
There's
if
some
you
freaks
know,
out here.
if you look at if you see somebody's parents who's hooping and they're hella small, I think as like a coach, you should be like, son,
Go play soccer.
son, play football or maybe rap on the side too, or think about business plans or
you know
something.
that art stuff you do? Yeah, stick with that.
Do something else. Just don't be sold on this because it's really unlikely. And it's real though. Like the chances of you really making it into the NBA as a 5'9" or under dude.
Mm-hmm.
How many are there right now?
What, Tyler Eulis?
One.
One.
Like it's already hard to make the league. Let alone, I mean, it just is what it is. Like the best basketball players are tall people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just for recruiting, like you just you see somebody, you obviously have a perception of them.
Mm.
It's just like, all right, that's the. Even if you're really fucking good, you might not get that chance, even if you would be a benefit to the team.
Man,
Just because of your stats.
that's
You
very
you
true.
Don't get recruited.
shout out to my boy Troy Franklin, but he's a testament to that. Everywhere he goes, he averages 30, 32.
He's a short guy.
short, bro. He been finding people since Coppin. He used to play with Dave East at Towson.
So, but he
Yeah.
probably has that
Tight.
He's
combined
cool
with
people.
like a mad like passion and drive. I'm sure
Still to this day.
That's what it
like,
because a lot of people are not gonna have that. And I'm like, if you ain't gonna go real hard for this shit, and you a small guy or you're not the basketball built, you're not fast, you can't jump high. You gotta work extra hard, and
Yeah.
people gotta know that shit.
But
You
at
can't
the
work
same
like
time,
you
though-
can't work like your talented friends. You gotta work double
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
oh, that's true. That's
Shout
true.
out Ernest.
Mm.
Hey, big shout out Ernest, because we know where
That boy
Ernest came
fire.
from.
Yeah,
And he
exactly.
moving. Respect, bro.
100%.
Little cuz. but yeah, bro, like, but
Man,
there's some people who, and even if you short, bro, there's some people who just got it though. Who just got it. I swear to
Yeah,
God. Like, they don't
100%.
even really like. They just need to go to the gym. They don't even have to work out like that.
Yeah.
So I get where you coming from, bro. But I feel like if you getting buckets, no matter where you going, I mean, no matter what, you probably can make money at this one day. If you're getting buckets, no matter what size. Maybe not in the NBA,
Yeah.
but there's still the TBL to overseas.
Yeah, I'm talking about the NBA dreams, the high dreams. Like, you ain't going to the league. Statistically. Like, you ain't
We got to
going.
put that on there because there's some freaks, bro. Like,
There are
there's
some
just
freaks, but I don't
bro.
see them. There's a lot of 5'9" motherfuckers in this world, and they ain't in the NBA.
It's all recruitment, bro. I'm telling you.
But think about how many. No, I'm not going
It's
to
all
have a
recruitment.
conversation.
Man,
Oh, they should just have their own league then. You have to be under 6 foot.
let's go, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
They have those overseas. There's 5 like.
Where at?
It's got to be in Asia.
No, it's in Asia.
Yeah.
It's I think it's like 6'9" and under leagues or 6'7" and under leagues.
Mm-hmm. And that's hopefully that don't offend nobody, but it just got to be.
6'7", like 6'7" is the biggest you can be in the league.
Way too tall. You ain't ever gonna.
But really, if you think about it in the
You'll
basketball
never be
world,
in our league. You're too tall.
6'7" is not tall. In the basketball world, let me clear that up. In the
I was about to
basketball
say, bro, what are you talking about? 6'7" is definitely tall.
world. We gotta get that
My
freeze
Honda
frame of
Civic,
those, which y'all just.
For sure, man. 6'2" is tall. 6'2", 6'3".
Steve Nash.
Yeah, you're a tall person. You're not a short person. Like, I see people who are, like, for real, just like, they be legit this fucking small and shit. They be small as shit, and they be grown people.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, it's funny because I have a league game tonight, and I just now realized it. Buddy said, "You coming?"
Oh, shit.
Sorry, y'all.
But
Hey.
here in Topeka?
Nah.
Oh, shit. You playing a rec league?
Nah, it's like this little league.
City league?
No, they can't have city leagues in Springfield. It's banned.
It's banned?
Banned.
Too
Too
many
many
niggas got
fights
knocked
and
out?
people getting shot. Like, banned. So this man made a league.
Damn, bodies.
It's cool though because he vetted the league. Like,
Mm.
you have to go to like a draft and stuff and all this stuff. But the league is cool. But yeah, it's at least it's under the whistle at least. It ain't no BS.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
But
You care about your team?
they better win, bro. This
I-
is spring. No, just playing.
I'm still interested in the 5'9" and under league.
6 foot.
Type it in.
Oh, 6 foot?
I think it's like
6
6'7"
foot.
and under league.
6'7" and under?
You talking about the one that actually exists,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
or the one that we're?
Oh, so I missed that part. So it's 6'7" and under?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Look it up though. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, yeah.
I could be
That's
mistaken.
why he said
I could be
6'7" is not
mistaken,
tall.
but
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, bro. I don't even know why y'all was talking about 6'7" and under league. Fuck no, bro. I need to be in this league, man. I would shine.
Dude, that's still so tall.
I know 6'7" is kind of tall, but like if you're 6'7" and 6'6", like you're probably in a regular league, unless you're some ego maniac. You're like, I'm about to play against these little dudes.
How tall is Steph Curry?
He's 6, like 1'2".
so yeah, and Steph Curry
Bro,
really
he's
don't look.
almost
Wait,
able
wait,
to
wait, let
get
me
in
see.
our
Hold on.
6 foot and under league, bro. If we had a Steph Curry in
He's
there,
6'3", Steph Curry. Well, shout out to Steph Curry, man. He's a motherfucking legend, man.
Going crazy.
Shout out to Steph Curry, man.
But you know, being a Heat fan, back in those times.
I'm not a Heat fan, bro. I'm a LeBron
Okay,
traveler.
I'm sorry. You
I'm
being
a
a
traveler.
LeBron fan when he was on the Heat.
I
Right?
travel with King James.
Would you say Ray Allen is up next after Steph Curry?
For best shooters?
One of the best shooters.
Yeah, because Klay Thompson got hurt and his shit ended short. I think he would have been there, especially if we would have got to see him on his own team. I think Klay Thompson would have done some damage on his own team, like without like having to share the scoring load with a strong ass point guard who just kick it to him where he's spotting up and shit.
Because he's a one dribble scorer. He can play anywhere, I think.
Hmm. But Ray Allen definitely, and then like Reggie Miller would be up there. But nowadays, I feel like all these dudes shoot better than Reggie Miller, like fundamentally.
Fundamentally, but 9 points in what was that? 6 points in 9 seconds, 9 points in 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's just, but they're so normal. They didn't play like Reggie Miller the same way they playing like people now. Like the 3-point is like important now. The 3-point shot. Back then, he was kind of.
But they was like this though. They was still on them though. It's not like the 3-pointer is farther out now too, isn't it? From that time.
I don't know. But I think everybody's a shooter though. Like even the centers are solid shooters.
That's true.
Like, so I don't know. That's why you can't compare like generations because the game is just changed. They're talking about like I've heard a 4-pointer is in the
What?
works.
No.
That'd be
As long as
stupid.
they don't raise the
Honestly,
rim.
that'd be cool. What would it be though? Just farther?
Probably like a circle or something.
half court.
Like right in
The circle,
between.
you gotta be in the circle.
Yeah, they done that in like All-Star games and shit like
I've
that.
seen that.
But I don't know.
That seems fair.
But then you would have to throw away stats in comparing stats, like scoring leaders and all that. You'd have to throw.
Kinda, or maybe I mean you're kind of just adding on to stat.
It's
In a
crazy.
sense.
But like,
The only-
if Michael Jordan played in a league where there was no 4-pointer, and then you got people who are probably gonna start shooting the thing. Now they have an advantage over Michael Jordan that like he can't even help. So it's like you can't even compare those stats anymore once you start changing shit. And I think the same way about like shortening the schedule. It's gonna if they shorten it next year, then that like might ruin LeBron's chance at being the number one scorer ever.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
They have to wait till he gets out the league, out of respect,
Oh, that would suck. Yeah.
That's what I think.
based off percentages.
And it's already going against him with all this fucking COVID shit, and
How many games did they miss? They already missed half a season.
I know this one was shorter, but I don't know for sure. Like,
Or right when this shit started, they didn't play for like a month or so, right?
well, they came back and did like a couple games, like regular season games, and they did the bubble.
Mm.
But I think LeBron might have faked his injury.
He didn't feel like
Tell us more.
I think he had a small little ankle sprain, and then he just milked the shit and sat out for a while because he was trying to play every fucking game. It was like he was trying to break some records and shit. He's too old for that. He's not a machine. So I think he tweaked his ankle a little bit and he ran with it. He ran with it. But I can't hate on it because you got people who sitting out anyway. Like why not?
True. Sitting out for dumb stuff.
hmm Like I think KD milked his little injury too.
Oh. These are
What you
for-
think? What you think about KD nowadays, bro? I know you used to be a big fan.
Michael Rappaport shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
man. Like,
He's the worst cusser of all time. Kevin Durant. Yeah.
It's in like a
Yeah.
Cunt hoe ass,
it's in
cunt
like a
guzzling bitch.
16-year-old white kid.
Yeah, like what
man,
was that?
I will say this. I'm not as big as a KD fan as I used to be, bro. But my thing about
Meet me
KD
outside.
now
How
is
about that?
he's
Bitch.
different, bro.
He said that.
He's different. I don't know. The thing about KD is he really don't care about other people's opinions, but it's hard for me to say that when he's over here commenting back to people. In my opinion, it's like he really don't care about the public's opinions like that. It's like, oh, you want to say this? Well, F you. It's not like, oh, you want to say this? Well, I'm going to give you an educated answer back to, say why I'm right.
I fuck with that.
I don't know.
Mm.
I mean, it's that Marshawn Lynch effect.
Man, that takes me back to I think I said this last podcast. The more you talk, the harder it is to maintain a strong brand
Yeah.
for
You
anybody.
gotta have some mystique too. You can't just be talking every week on a podcast or anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you should go on a run.
No, but that's the thing.
Like, unless you
It-
have a podcast, you should go on a run. You know
See,
what I'm saying?
if my thing was like, because I feel that if my thing, my mystique when it came to music was like this mysterious guy or whatever, I would understand that. But my music is like, I'm just trying to be like the normal dude. Like that's really all my music is about. Is like just being the normal fucking dude.
Yeah.
But
Some
like
people
so,
find highs and lows and shit.
yeah. So being on this podcast doesn't really, I don't feel that. But like people who are trying to act out a lifestyle or something, it kills that mystique. It's like once you start talking, then you open up room for them to judge you, and it's like it's gonna be way deeper than the music. Like people are gonna judge you about who the fuck you are now, you know.
Which you should.
But you got to be aware of that. Like, if you dishing that out, you got to be aware of that.
I think some artists though they need to stay that like Bruno Mars, he has a mystique to him. Like he rarely does interviews. Chris Brown, he has a certain mystique. He kind of gets on social media and shit like that, but you don't see Chris Brown doing interviews like that. You don't see Drake doing interviews like that, and they maintain this type of mystique But nowadays, these artists that are coming up, we know every single thing about these motherfuckers. If you follow them on Snapchat, you even deeper in the game on these motherfuckers. Like you are deep. So like, I think Dr. Dre was talking about this recently. How that's fucking up a lot of rappers. Like talking too much, being on social media, documenting your whole lifestyle. Because when it comes time to hearing that music, it's like we feel like we know you now. You're not an artist. Somebody was like, whoa.
I mean, that's
You know what I mean?
Kinda like hearing your homie shit, and you're like, you don't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I can't really like enjoy it.
And it's like I think if somebody's local to me, like I give up on thinking you like I can compare you to Drake or I can compare you to like all the top dogs because it just will never happen. If I went to school with you, I can't eliminate that goddamn, especially if you lie in your songs.
Compare me to my last song.
That's one thing I hate when rappers lie in songs, bro. I can't fuck with it. And I find out.
And I find out.
If I find out, then it's
Find
over.
out.
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't listen to this shit. You're just.
I feel that though, and like for me too now, these days, as long as you talking about what you know, I'm gonna give your music a chance. You feel me? As long as you talk about what you know, I'm gonna give it a chance.
See, the farthest I'll lie is like saying that I drink Douce when I don't.
Yes, you do.
You know
See,
what I mean?
I've seen it before.
I've had it before.
Nah,
and sometimes
I
you
feel
can
that,
exaggerate.
But that's
It
like
is
the
what it is.
extent of lying that I accept. You know, just flipping words just so it sounds good, and it's not like I made 20 million last year. Shit.
See, the thing about lying to me is, it's like, it's insulting that person's intelligence. It's like, I'm going to tell you this because I believe that you're so dumb and so naive that you're not going to believe, or you're not going to know this is a lie. And when I find out somebody's lying to me, I'm just like it's like they're entitled and they think they're better than everybody. It's like, I can really fool y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You can't fool me.
Especially
Yeah, I
if it's
feel
like
that.
personified.
Yeah, like, come on with that shit, man. Especially local people. Stop fucking lying, bro.
It's kind of psychotic.
Yeah, it is. It's
Like,
weird.
especially because you have to keep up an image.
Mm-hmm.
So let me play devil's advocate. Do you feel the same way about say you're watching a freaking Snickers commercial and it's telling you that without the Snickers you're gonna be hangry. You feel me? So they definitely lying to you because without you might not even like Snickers. You feel me? But do you feel that? Do you
Well,
feel that same way about brands that shoot things to you like that?
If it's clever.
yeah, I mean, I think there's a difference in that because it's candy.
But I mean,
But, but I see what you're trying. I see what you're saying though. Like if it was a more serious brand,
Yeah, yeah.
like that I was using in my everyday life, like iPhone was claiming to.
rappers are a brand that you use in everyday life.
That's true.
And-
Well,
and
now
it-
these days, yeah.
And it offends me when they lie to me.
So there is a difference.
It's like, and they get on the interview and they're like, "Nah, I never shot nobody," and all their music is they shot people. Like, why even talk about that then?
Yeah, no.
That's true.
Especially if it's not like well done.
Mm-hmm.
It's just straight up, you know.
And get creative, storytell. If you want to talk about shooting people, make it paint a picture.
Right.
You know, tell
Like,
it from a different perspective.
think about if all Kendrick's stories were fake. At least he told stories. You feel me? He drew us in.
Yeah.
Those are important, man. And they're, I don't know. I think artists are getting back to it though. Like real artists are really kind of shining lately. I feel like just getting back to a good
Trying to
point
get my storytelling out there.
because it's acceptable now.
It is.
There was a time, there was a phase where it wasn't. It was like, nigga, you talking like making sense on songs.
Yeah. It's like this ain't lit.
You're not repeating you're not repeating the same metaphors over and over.
Yeah.
But people our age, like, I'm going to speak for myself. Like, I had to get out of that mindset of, oh, just because he's not speaking facts on this song means, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good song even though he's not spitting facts on it or he's
No.
not saying this certain
Oh, no,
things, things of that
100%.
nature.
But the fucking 100%. Just selling that lifestyle. That's my only thing. You can get on a song and have fun or whatever.
Facts, yeah.
But if like
I just fucked 5 bad bitches.
if you don't fuck bitches, bro, and I can't be a fan of you. I can appreciate the song, but I can't
What
be
if you
like I
fuck
can't
bitches?
co-sign. I can't ride for that guy.
What, if you don't fuck bitches?
If you're not fucking bitches and you make songs about fucking bitches and you make a good song, I'll listen to it and I'll enjoy it. But I can't be like, hey, this is my favorite rapper, bro. This dude is that guy. Da da da.
You see in interviews like, I've been celibate for 5 years.
Exactly. No, like I can't do it, man.
But you're
Like,
explaining my relationship with Drake, though, in a sense.
how?
But you just know that Drake can do anything he says he does, so.
I don't know. We're gonna get back to that.
I
We're gonna
put
get back to that.
What can't Drake do?
I put Drake in the like I have tears, bro, and I'm like I be like I'm deep into this shit, so like I'm not a casual music listener.
Mm-hmm.
But Drake is like a entertainer.
Okay, respect.
He's like a top entertainer, and he used rap. He's not really a rap guy, but he can rap. But the whole having ghostwriters and doing experimental songs and stuff like that, it separates him from cats like J. Cole and Kendrick and Jordan Lucas and people like that, because they're still just rappers.
That's true.
And Drake, I don't put him in that category. But
But you
as
think
far as
Kendrick though? Kendrick's not up there with Drake, but Kendrick with the acting and things of that nature.
but he wouldn't when it comes to the music. I don't think people are helping Kendrick, or at least it hasn't been exposed that people are helping Kendrick. Drake has that whole album where it was exposed that he had a ghostwriter, and now people question everything he writes.
I don't get that though. Like I just think like if it's good music, the ghostwriter stuff is kind of different for me. Like I just think.
But
if
you
it's good
can't put him.
music-
You can't put him against people who don't ghostwrite.
I think Drake
True,
writes
that's
most
true.
of his shit.
He
A
does.
lot of it's the same. Like you can tell he uses the same. Even back when like Lil Wayne and Drake era, like he was spitting,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He can rap.
and like he has good. Like I was influenced by Drake at a moment in time because I just liked the way he would unravel his shit, and yeah, bro, he.
like
So I
Ransom.
know he can rap. So at that point in time, you're trying to stay on top. Why not hire some ghostwriters just to keep making hit after hit?
What is
That's-
lyrical to y'all?
Lyrical. I'm gonna say it like this: like lyrical and conscious is two different things to me. Lyrical is more like I'm trying to think of a rapper who's just lyrical. Like lyrical is Logic, but conscious is J. Cole, Mick Jenkins, Rex Life. You know what I'm saying? So that's
think
how I see it.
Lyrical. It's like Mick Jenkins.
Mhm.
It's like you can be poetic and have different, like the double entendre shit. You can like paint a picture with what you're saying and not even paint a picture. You can fucking say, I'm going down the street, I'm beating my meat. You can fucking have a picture, but I think people need to actually say something that's not been said before, or say it in a different way,
Mm.
and like actually have more syllables. I think stacking multis and hitting those pockets is being lyrical.
You don't think that's skilled? Like, do you think there should be a category for skilled rappers? Like skilled, lyrical, and then conscious?
Skip, yeah.
Because I consider Logic skilled. Because he knows how to put
I mean, he's
words
he's
together.
lyrical though.
I think sometimes, yeah, he can be lyrical.
But
But
he-
overall, he's just skilled
Okay,
to me.
Lyrical to me is unpredictable.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I can predict what Logic's about to say.
You always get
what I mean?
hitting someone to do with an AK-47.
Yeah. So Mick Jenkins, hitting dude,
Yeah, that's true.
and being biracial.
And I'm biracial and AK, hit it,
Like
spit it
J.I.D.
like a
Bobby
AK-47.
J.I.D.
Bobby Soxers, yes.
Is probably one of the most lyrical dudes out that I think, in my opinion.
To me, lyrical is like being able to convey a message through the lyrics. So I consider cats like J. Cole.
Smino.
He's on
I
his
consider
own plane.
I consider him
is.
creative,
Smino's
like just a creative
So, yeah.
artist.
But he's so lyrical too. That's why I fuck with him. He's got bars.
He really does.
See, and I don't listen too deeply, so he could. And that's the thing, like,
You can't even understand. It's hard to understand him.
mm,
The thing about Smino, like, just think about the J. Cole album. This man literally has a song where every other word, he says, listen to every other line because it won't make sense unless you do. And so, like you said, creative might be a whole different category for him.
that's wild. I never even heard of that.
I think we
What
should
song is
stop
it?
categorizing shit.
For real. I mean,
I think it's almost hard
I
not
kinda agree
to.
with that.
Because,
like
like-
new wave and shit. That's the argument between old heads and new heads. Because they don't. That's not rap. It's like it's too wavy or whatever.
That's I would put that in the creative.
It's still.
I would put it in creative.
Hip hop music,
They're like melodic.
melodic rap. Okay.
They're just
Melodic,
like
I like that.
they're borderline R&B singers now on hip hop beats. because a lot of them can really sing. Like Roddy Ricch, like
Yeah.
he can sing.
Murray.
Murray, he can sing. Like
Ricch is dope.
Rod Wave, he can really sing. Like the people came from the
Yeah,
church.
Like, they're actually spitting while they're singing.
Mhm.
That's what's crazy.
But shoot,
But
Trey
that was,
Songz and
sorry.
Chris Brown was doing that.
Yeah.
but I think they're the beginning of it. Like
That's
and
true.
then like
T-Pain?
Wayne, T-Pain, all that. They kind of introduced it, and they were like,
Wayne
they went from
Dawson,
lyrical
I hate
to
Wayne
auto
singing.
tune. They put it together, and then it's like, all right, so they have this sound. Like Wayne made this sound, T-Pain made this sound. It's like I'm sure R&B singers were like, what the fuck? I can do this without the auto tune. And I think that's what they're doing now. Like Rod Wave, like if you listen to his music, it's like, damn, it sounds like auto tune is supposed to be there, really heavy. It sounds like what everybody's been trying to.
It's probably their perfect amount.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a real. It's like that's how they were using it back in the day, like old pop music, Paula Abdul, whatever.
Yeah.
They used autotune just to correct anything that was wrong. So and then T-Pain flipped that shit and was like, "No, I'm about to fucking."
Making millions off of this.
And he's still singing really good, but like it was just different.
It's like using it as an instrument.
It's like he
just
used
fucked with the plug-in.
it's
and
like
ended up
he
killing
used
it.
auto tune and he was like, okay, if my career ever goes down, goes down the drain, I'm gonna show my real voice.
Mhm.
It's like my man has two different careers in a
So
sense.
dope.
Yeah,
I fuck with T-Pain heavy.
I'm a big fan of T-Pain, man.
Me too, bro.
One of the few people I bought the hard copy.
You got
If
the
I
hard
buy
copy?
a hard copy, man, I fuck with you.
Damn.
Epiphany, or I think that's what it's called. I'm bad with names.
The one that got stomach on it.
The one where he's like, hold on, see, there's not too many fucking T-Pain albums.
Tallahassee Love.
I'm pretty sure it was
I
called.
think Smino got a few songs together.
That's a good combination.
Yeah, Epiphany back in 07. That shit this shit is classic, bro.
Yo, Stomach's on there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Tallahassee Love.
Tipsy.
Sprung. Tipsy. What else on there?
He's got hella shit.
Buy You a Drink,
Mm.
Time Machine. That was my shit, Time Machine.
Legend.
Yeah, straight up legend, bro. Hey, he paved the way for a lot of these artists, for real.
And he was in Lottery Ticket. That shit was funny.
You know what? Because I'm glad you said that because my thought was around 2011, 2012 when that wave started. It was like the Chief Keef and then also the influence of like Kid Cudi coming together. But that's just, that was my personal opinion.
Kid
of it.
Cudi's in there too for the influence, and I think he more so influenced the
White kids.
yeah, or even
Yeah,
even just black kids who, you know what I'm saying, who are more
The
so on the
mini
nerdy side.
The
yeah.
mini Cuddies.
Yeah,
The Andre
I was just telling my girl that like I thought it was more like he influenced like a lot of like a lot of white kids.
we're gonna bleep that name out in post, man.
Brother Ali.
You talking about the white rapper, the legendary
Yeah,
white
the
rapper?
albino dude.
Yeah, he's hard. He's hard, bro. Yeah, shout out to him.
Probably was killing it.
But yeah, Kid Cudi, I think he inspired like the nerdy side, and people who like the Tyler the
Yeah,
Creators
kinda like-
and the
Yeah, Be Free.
Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
So what do y'all think about like putting Childish Gambino, Will Smith, and Tyler the Creator in one category, just because of the music, producing, and acting?
I mean, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Will Smith takes the cake just because of his acting, but I think Tyler the Creator is the best musically.
What are you saying? What you just saying? Would you put him in a group?
Yeah, I'm just saying, would you put them in one category, like, because I don't feel like there's many other people like them three.
Jamie Foxx would go in there too,
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx would go in there for
Yeah,
sure, for
yeah.
sure. That category.
and then a young DC Young Fly. So I understand what type of category, like those people who are attacking it from all different
All
angles.
different angles
Yeah, yeah.
at one time. At that,
Eddie Murphy. He did a reggae song with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Lion.
My guy Taj, when I was on his podcast, he said that he predicted that one of my influences was Jamie Foxx. So I was honored by that. That shit's kind of crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is fucking dope.
Like subconsciously, I think he was one of my influences because I watched the Jamie Foxx show
Yeah.
like every episode, man. Like that's my
He's
shit.
dope.
Yeah, man, he needs his roses, bro.
I'm
He's
not-
getting a little-
I wouldn't
Facts.
put him in the same category.
but when you ask most people though around our age, who you think they take in Fresh Prince, Martin, or Jamie Foxx show?
Our age,
All right, I mean we all the same age, yeah.
I think
I would say Martin.
That you dang right, bro. I was surprised
I
though.
didn't really watch Jamie Foxx show that much, so that's the only reason I'm saying that.
I would say Jamie Foxx,
Really,
followed by Will,
I'm saying Fresh Prince,
and then Martin.
Yeah.
especially in my household.
Martin, like he's not doing nothing no more. Really, he's falling back, and I think that's by choice. He's not trying to do nothing. He's not, but he's not making the impact like those other guys make. Like overall,
But I like that because it's like you don't always have to be the end all be all when you're done with your career. You know what I'm saying? You can chill. You can
Yeah.
be that person that I have my legacy. Now I'm gonna
You're
let the
supposed
youngest
to,
have it.
man. I hate when people say people are washed out. It's like, why can't they just fucking relax?
yeah. But like, just if you want to say like, if you want to look at the legacy, it's just like, how can you put him in the category with Will and Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
Like, like,
You only can just because of Bad Boy.
yeah, but that's Will Smith is attached to it.
No.
If there was no Will Smith, there would be no
Will's
Bad Boy.
completely
Well,
shitting on everybody all the time.
Without the thing between him and I forgot her real name, but Gina.
Mhm.
You know, do you think this would have been a thing? Do you think he would have been his career would have been just as strong if that never happened?
Watching his
I guess like
yeah, explain that.
I can't really explain it. And I don't want to put no BS facts out there, but all I know is they bump heads, and I guess it was him pushing himself on Gina type thing all the time.
Just a horny young dude.
It's horny.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Because I watched his Breakfast Club interview, and he kind of explains it. He's an introvert, bro. He's an introvert. He doesn't want, like, he's not excited about that shine and shit. You could tell. The whole interview, Will Smith was doing all the talking, and Martin was just like falling back, and he was only talking to what he was spoke to.
Mm-hmm.
I think certain people they just get over it. And then I don't know if you remember when he had the big ordeal where he was like in traffic going crazy talking about the Illuminati and all that shit.
Yeah.
So like maybe the fame was just like, nah, nigga, I don't want none of that bullshit.
Man,
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I can
I
tell
fuck
you.
with Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Mm-hmm. He's got
I
some
forgot
dope
about
ones.
that
It's a
movie.
good movie, bro.
I forgot about that movie. He does got some great movies.
Yeah, Death at a Funeral was one of my favorite ones too. That shit is
I
great.
don't even remember if I seen that one.
Yeah, you got
Blue Streak was a good one.
He does have some good ones.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's
He
interesting.
has good comedy ones.
Yeah.
Watching people.
Jamie Foxx doesn't have good comedy ones, but Jamie Foxx has those bangers, like Ray, Django,
Hey, bro.
Django.
Django's comedy.
Django's
Yeah,
pretty
For the
good.
most
yeah,
part.
yeah.
Django's the shit.
He's
bro.
about to do Mike Tyson.
He's about to do Tyson.
That's gonna be. He look good, bro. I've
Dude,
seen the
Ray
little
was such a good
screenshots.
movie.
It's gonna be dope.
So good.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx is the shit.
But you're right. I didn't think about that. Like for him to be so funny, he doesn't really have a lot of comedy bangers.
He was in Horrible Bosses. It's Motherfucker Jones.
I remember that.
Yeah. He was
Mm.
pretty funny in that.
He was.
Miami Vice.
He was. He had some comedies in the '90s, didn't he?
I don't know if Miami Vice was good. Who?
Jamie Foxx.
And he played Ali.
Oh yeah, he did have some. No, Will Smith played Ali.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why.
I feel like a lot of people play.
Will Smith, hey, man, them motherfuckers got bangers. All of them, bro. They all deserve the damn roses, man. What the fuck is they're
They
great.
really do though. They are great. Regardless of anything, they're great.
Yeah, I Am Legend
Oh,
is one of
shit.
the best
You
movies
seen,
of all time,
Baby
bro.
Driver?
I've watched half of it. I fell asleep.
He's good in that.
I bet it was good, bro. I don't. Sometimes I fall asleep to movies that are really good, bro, and that's not.
Watch that shit. It's tight.
I don't judge that shit by like. I don't judge it by me falling asleep and shit because
Yeah.
I just always do that shit.
You tired, man. You can't be like, oh, I
It's a
fell
subject.
asleep during it. It's shitty.
Mm.
You can't say that.
Y'all sleep with the TV on and shit.
Nah.
Nah, yeah.
I'll
You do.
watch it.
Unfortunately, but we don't allow TV in our bedroom. So
Word.
yeah. So we kind of. I do go to sleep with the TV on.
don't
I wake
allow
up. And, nah,
You
it's
don't
just
allow yourself.
we don't allow ourselves to have TV.
You and your girl.
It's just, I don't know. It's cool though. It's serene. The TV, the bedroom is for what it's for.
I don't have no TV in the bedroom either.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's.
I like watching TV in bed.
I be chilling out there. I be chilling in the living room. We be kicking it, and then we sometimes fall asleep on the couch, and then just get up and like go to the room. And,
Yeah.
but yeah, I be sleeping to like documentaries. The
Yeah.
first 48 is
I'll
one
just watch
is
them,
one of my
bro.
go-tos.
I'll get tips,
SVU.
Them motherfuckers put me to sleep quick.
Because the guy's voice.
Just how it's just so.
Ooh, Planet Earth.
I haven't watched
Yeah.
that.
Sleep to Planet Earth.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
Dude's voice.
I sleep to rain. 10 hours of rain
Ooh, yeah.
and trains in the
I put those
distance.
in
It
my
be
beats
oh
sometimes.
man.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
sleep.
We be putting on soft sleeping puppy music for my dog.
I thought you were about to say soft porn. I was like, all right, man. Whatever.
No, whatever floats your boat.
Too elegant for hardcore.
Just imagine if that put you to sleep. Hardcore porn just in the background. That's the perfect thing to be like,
Oh, something else.
take me off into the dream world.
With that dang dog music, that they be having me sleep, bro.
Yip yips or what?
Huh?
Little yip yips and sniff sniff?
No, it's all like classical rain sounds, and then it's like a mixture between everything, all like serene things. I be knocked out off that music.
You know, fucking rainforest.
Let's get some would you rather's in this, get in the shout outs and slide up out of here, man.
Would you rather work your dream job until retirement or get an inheritance and never have to work again?
Dream job until retirement. You'll get too bored with that inheritance.
Did I say that again? I'm sorry.
Would you rather work your dream job until like retirement or get an inheritance and never have to work again? See, I don't have a dream job, so I mean maybe fucking podcasting and shit. That'd be pretty sick.
I would take the money and then just do what I like, the stuff that I'm passionate about.
Get inheritance, but
That's fair. That's a good one. I wasn't thinking of it
I
like
guess
that.
never
I mean, but you gotta think about you like
can't ever work.
you owning raw.
You can't ever
district
work.
is
You
still
have to
a
just
job.
chill all day. You know what? Can I garden?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, fuck it. I inheritance money.
Yeah,
Fair.
garden.
Yeah, shout out to that, man.
I need to start mine. I gotta till my shit up.
Man, my shit is looking just right.
I was scared because it was
Out
gonna
here.
snow. I didn't plant anything because it did.
I had to cover my shit up with a tarp.
During
It
the
was
snow.
stressful. Yeah,
My little baby.
man.
That's
Honestly,
dedication.
if it freezes when they're babies, they're more liable to not die. But when they're bigger,
Mm.
is when I heard that from a farmer. So
Oh wow, I think I'm
He's-
I'm
heard
on
from the
target. Then.
source.
yeah.
And they're growing still. They didn't die or nothing, so they're
when
good.
They're bigger and actually like doing good, is they're easier to die from frost and shit.
Dude, I'm going hard with it, man. I'm getting prepared. I want to learn all this shit in case I have to
Yeah,
do
dude,
it.
It's nice, dude.
Yeah, like it's really therapy.
hmm
And my girls getting into house plants and stuff like that, and it's dope. It's like really, it's life.
Yeah.
And I've been starting to do my research on like just our connection with plants in general. It's just like, yo, these motherfuckers is alive and well, bro. They really like, they really react. You can talk to them, they say, and it helps them grow.
It's tending to them every single day, bro.
That's dope,
It's
bro.
obsessive.
I want to learn more from you on that because that's dope.
This is my question. If we're like nature, if you believe that, do you believe that, like, you know how plants are annuals and some plants aren't annuals, bro? You know what I'm saying? And they come back every year. Do you ever compare that to like death when it comes to humans, or even so like a butter the process of a butterfly?
I've never thought of it that way, man.
Neither.
It's because like I thought about it because it's
It
like,
does grow really quick, like grass and shit. Cut it off and
yeah, or
kill it. There's some shit you can't dig up and it still grows back.
yeah, the plants that will come back, and it's, or like you'll have a fruit or a vegetable, and then you'll take the seed, and you can take that seed, you put it in the dirt, and a plant grows. So if we're connected in some way to that, or like how butterflies, they get into, or caterpillars, they get into a cocoon, and then all of a sudden they transition to a butterfly. It's almost hard not to believe that when you put a motherfucker in the dirt, you know what I'm saying, that
Oh,
we
God.
might, there's something else that comes after that. Because if are we putting ourselves under plants? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are we not? I think we're way more complex than plants. You think there's got to be something next. That's what that tells me. I don't know exactly what it is, but it kind of gives me more hope
I
on.
fuck with that.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
me
There's
too.
something else
Me
going
too.
on.
I like that.
I like that too, bro. That's interesting.
And it's all natural, you know. But the thing is, that's earthly.
Hmm.
So I think we're beyond Earth. That's why like the psychedelics and shit kind of makes the most sense when you know like some shit you can't explain, something that you're close to grabbing. It's like
Hmm.
fuck, I feel that it means something, but I can't put my fucking finger on it. I don't think we're supposed to know. But I definitely think all that nature shit, like, we're connected in a certain way, and I think because we have the power to create those things and make more, you know, and
But what makes me think about that even deeper is like mushrooms. We can eat mushrooms, or even like the shit that you can extract from toads.
yeah,
And we, nature, even animals, like we can get some shit from toads, and it can affect our brain.
Mhm.
see,
You know what I'm
that's the thing.
saying?
You get DMT from a plant.
Mm-hmm.
You take their DMT, extract it, and take it yourself. And
It's almost hard not to believe everything's not connected. And my thing, I
Yeah.
think my theory is maybe it's like really the souls get recycled. You put the shell into the ground,
yeah,
and then your soul just gets recycled into whatever. Another human comes out, and they say like babies have days that like they remember their past lives and shit like that, and that's why sometimes they're so like scared and they cry all the time. Is
I told you
because
about that.
yeah. And I looked into that shit, and I
I can't remember what it's called.
I don't know, but that's
About
just
some eyeball shit.
yeah, it's just crazy. There was a story about some girl remembering her death. Or a kid, and he like was given like detailed
Yeah, I know what you're talking
descriptions
about.
about
I know
it,
what
It's
you're
like, oh yeah, yeah.
and then they ended up connecting it to a chick in somewhere. I think it might have been Chicago or something. But
That's powerful though, bro.
that shit is wild. It's a whole lot better than it just being blank.
Yeah, that's how I'm more curious to die than like scared.
I feel that.
You know,
I tell people that all the time. I don't want to come off wrong, but I'm deaf. I feel that.
I'm curious. I'm not. You know, it makes me live life better. I think that I'm not worried.
You think we're too sad about it?
I
Yes.
think.
I think
No.
it's for the way people. What do you mean though?
Like I feel like other countries they more so like celebrate death a lot more than us, and we're like fucking. I can't believe this is happening. You think that's kind of selfish? Like, why are you
It is
crying?
selfish.
Why are you crying?
Selfish.
They're dead.
Yeah.
You're still living.
I'm so
It
sad
is
about
selfish.
it because they can't make me happy anymore.
Yeah,
That
Right.
was my argument
Right.
about killing myself. Like,
I remember that
it's
too.
selfish to feel bad or to stop somebody from killing themselves, even if they will never be happy ever again.
I forgot.
That's so crazy. That's a felony too. That is so
Assisted
crazy.
Suicide.
If you literally didn't assist at all and you kind of knew this person wanted to commit suicide, but you didn't tell anybody, you going to jail. And I feel like that's so ignorant, bro. I feel like that's so.
That's
ignorant.
wild.
And criminal justice majors out there, somebody, if I'm wrong, correct me, but this is
Like,
what I
if
read.
you can do something about it, but don't. Or if you were there and just like, yeah, dude.
Like if he told you, no, like I say he told you, and you like, nah, he really ain't gonna do it, but he did it. But he told you like with something like a text or like a
I
messenger
don't know,
message or
dude.
something like that.
I don't know. I don't think so. Just because that happens so much, people are dramatic as fuck.
Hey, shout out White Ready, man. He said, my guy DJ, sorry I couldn't make the episode.
It's
Had
good.
to
White
clock
Ready.
in tonight.
That's understandable, bro.
Yeah, shout out White Ready, man.
Yeah.
Grinding.
Okay,
Big
shout
shout out.
Buds.
We're just on the usual, man. We just got through talking about death and psychedelics and plants.
Plants.
Yeah.
Plants. But how you feel about plants? That's kind of how I feel about yoga right now, bro. Like
Word.
breathing and like being in tune with your breath. And I'm not saying I'm a guru.
Grounding, bro.
Grounding too.
You ever ground?
What's grounding?
You just take your socks and shoes off and go step on the grass.
No, I've never
Feel
did
the
that.
earth,
Not
bro.
yet.
You
But
might,
some
you
guy
might get a
actually
plantar
told-
wart though. Dead ass, I got a plantar wart, man.
Maybe your grass is just you fucking invested.
I got a plantar wart, man.
Is it plantar or
It's
plantar?
plantar. I don't give a fuck. It's a wart on my foot. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gotta impress no bitches. I got a plantar wart on my foot, man. And my girl accepts me for that.
Hey, this goofy dude at the
You
gym
can pull
told
it
me-
out. You have to pull it out, and it comes out like a little motherfucking funnel, and then you have a hole in your foot. Not a funnel, but like a mushroom.
Ugh.
Like those bot flies.
Yeah, I gotta get health insurance to go get it taken care of, man.
I feel that.
Get that Obamacare.
It prevents me from. Is that still real?
Let's talk about my
But yeah, don't ground, bro. If you don't want to, Drew, aka Dirty Foot. Hey, man, if I'm Dirty Foot, I'm Dirty Foot, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. You said you feel that way with yoga, though.
Yeah.
Do you meditate? do you meditate too?
like a 30.
I see. I don't really. I meditate more when I pray. When I wake up, I
Got
pray.
30 feet.
So that's my meditation time. Is when I pray. But it's more. Again, it's more for number one. It's about my body. I'm trying to be as athletic as possible at the age I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
And then number two, I started learning about the breathing, and just those things. So I'm starting to learn more, man. I've been to probably like 10 classes altogether, but mostly YouTube University.
Mm.
So my body feels great. I'll tell you that. I'm trying to get I think the breathing thing is gonna come with a class, though. I think they could probably teach that
Mm.
better than YouTube.
Yeah. I took a yoga class at Washburn. It was tight.
Yeah, I went to a yoga
I would
class
definitely.
before.
One.
Well, I was in high school, so
You was with Evan, wasn't you?
I think I was. I don't remember who I was. I might have been. I was too immature for it though, and there was some bad bitches in the building, so
Doesn't help.
it wasn't working for me.
Doesn't help.
You gotta be at the front of the class, buddy.
Downward dog. Oh, well, this is where I got to check out. I wore shorts
All
here.
dogs somebody downward.
I wore shorts
Wait a
to,
minute,
to
dog.
I wore shorts here.
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't bring my compressions.
Yeah, but I think I can handle yoga now as an adult.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I go to the one with all old ladies in there. So
Mm. Hey, some of them old ladies, man, they be having that rump shaker, boy. That's where it really be coming in. That's really where it comes when they get older. Them old ladies be having that back, boy.
Bitch got fatty.
Ugh. Hit it one time, bro. Who has the better one, bro?
Oh, yours is good.
Hey,
Come on, one more,
Like
one
put
more.
the G in there too.
I learned that from you, so I'm just
I can't do it because I'm trying not to laugh.
I know. I can see it. I can see it, bro.
Oh, he doesn't even do the.
I just like to exaggerate it.
Wait. You be the regular one. You be the echo.
Yeah. Shout out E40, man.
Big shout out.
You got any other would you rather's? I don't.
I did have one, but we kind of already talked about it.
All right, then fuck it then.
Well, it was just would you rather go to what you believe heaven is or create your own?
Create my own. What I think heaven is just you just be walking around on clouds all day,
So
and
heaven
then
would
people be
be-
telling you what to do.
So by heaven, it means like your afterlife.
Yeah, I heard.
Specifically the Bible heaven.
I heard a theory that
fair.
heaven is your what would be heaven in your mind.
Yeah, so let it happen or create your own.
I'll just go with a theory and assume that's what's gonna happen.
Just let it happen.
Let it happen.
Yeah.
I'd rather see because, like I said earlier, I'm curious. I just thought that was funny because it kind of related to what we were talking about already.
Would you rather have Cheeto fingers or Oreos stuck in your teeth for the rest of your life?
Cheeto fingers for sure.
Oreo stuck in your time out. Come on, bro. What's the logic of
Cheeto
it?
fingers for sure. I'm not having,
You can't be touching no
I
women
already
with no
got black
with.
teeth though. I don't want no black shit in between.
Yeah, that wouldn't
I'm
help.
gonna have to go with Cheeto fingers.
Cheeto
I'm
fingers.
lactose intolerant too. That way, yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Those.
But what you gonna do when you know what I'm saying? It's time. You getting down to business and you putting Cheetos all over.
Well, hopefully, I'm a responsible human being. I'm gonna have gloves.
You
with
gonna
me.
put gloves
if I know
on?
I always gonna have Cheeto fingers. You feel
yeah,
me?
new type of glove. Yeah,
Them thin gloves.
double gloved up.
Double gloved up.
No, triple gloved up.
On everything. Wait, let me put these on real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I got Cheeto fingers. Chronic Cheeto fingers. So as much as you lick them off, it won't come off.
No, you just always have Cheetos on your
What if
fingers.
a
So you
dog-
look
What if
at
you just like Cheetos that much you could just soak on your finger and have instant Cheeto dust all the time? Would you have that or like always have the taste of Oreo in your mouth?
fuck Oreos. First of all, those motherfuckers so overrated.
Oreos?
Nah, I'm cool on them, man. But I'll take the Cheeto fingers.
Cheeto fingers.
Yeah, I'll take the Cheeto fingers for sure.
Be hard to deal with. But yeah, I mean,
I got a weird one. This is from our childhood actually, but Would you rather fall off or get pushed off a building or get your
Head cut off?
cut off with a butter knife?
Definitely jumping off the building.
I'm jumping off the building for sure.
Butter knife?
That was a stupid one.
It would have to be by some really strong guy.
Kadir.
Actually, one
Yeah.
Shout out Kadir, man. We know you can do it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's what I forgot to say too. Anybody, I'm growing a Carolina Reaper in my garden. So anybody who wants to try the Carolina Reaper,
You're gonna
hit
have
me
two
up.
of 'em.
Hit me up and come on the show and try a Carolina Reaper at the end of the summer or in the middle of the summer probably.
Put on it.
Is that a pepper?
It's the world's hottest pepper.
My girl tried. I'm signing her up right now.
Man, it's no joke. Sean Evans did that shit and he was actually like sweating and
Yeah.
really going through it. And he just
How much you eat? Like,
he ate the whole thing.
oh, you
Well, that's
you should do a contest. If that's the
Contest.
case.
We got to sign papers. They have to sign papers or something because they might die.
Yeah.
We ain't got nothing to give anybody either if they win.
Yeah.
At all.
Y'all-
We can-
y'all have-
Pika shirt.
I can give you a Facebook shout out.
Yeah. One of those.
I'll give you a
Those are-
good healthy paragraph.
Those are valuable.
Yeah.
They're cool.
It'll be somewhat genuine too.
He said,
Somewhat
Chris said we're gonna
genuine.
try it on the show. All right, you signed up for it, bro. I'm not trying no
Yeah,
Carolina
who's
Reaper.
winning, bro?
I'm cultivating the Carolina Reaper for whoever wants to try it.
Would you try the Carolina Reaper hot sauce though? On some chicken on the show?
I'll try it.
The hot sauce, maybe. The pepper is. Would you do it, bro? Because you was like,
I cook with it. I'm not sticking no that pepper in my mouth.
you're not sticking no pepper in your mouth.
Not that. No.
So is it hot? Like, is it hotter if you cook it or it doesn't matter? You know what I mean?
No, it's hotter if you eat it raw.
Is it? Or is it harder if you cook it?
You definitely if you eat it raw.
Man, I don't eat nothing hot, bro.
Let's
I
see,
can't
let's
tell
see,
you.
let's
For
see,
some reason,
let's see.
I heard that if you cook a pepper, it's hotter. But I don't know why that would fucking be accurate.
Are peppers hotter raw or cooked? Oh, I stand corrected. When peppers were grilled at around 415 degrees Fahrenheit, the amounts of these chemicals increased, making the resulting peppers hotter than they were originally.
You activate the pet.
Conversely, boiling habaneros at around 205 decreases the amounts of chemicals.
Make some sauce.
So boil the shit, don't grill it. That's what it is. Okay, that's the last one I have, I think, and let's get into these shout outs, man. Yo, yeah, that's a solid episode, man. What shout outs y'all got, man? You go first. You can close it out.
Just gonna say shout out DJ coming through. Haven't seen you in a while. It's nice kicking in, talking and shit. Always good banter. Shout out La Casa Blanca always, Preston. Shout out Raw District. Shout out White Ready in the comments, even though you care about working more than this.
You're such a kid, bro.
Shout out FOS. Shout out.
Chris said, you need to trade that Tyler T in for some Raw District merch.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the discount code. Where the fuck's the discount code?
I'm not giving you no discount code. I barely make profit for it already, bro. You can't get no discount code.
I'm gonna keep buying medium shirts. No, this is actually a large.
Oh,
You know,
big man. Shout out Luther Vandross, man. Shout out to all my plants. I hope y'all are doing well out there. Shout out to my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I always got to care for them and think about them, man. It's important. They're living.
got good rain for 'em today. So.
Shout out to Ted Cruz. Shout out to Ted Cruz, man. That's my uncle. Low key, I didn't tell y'all.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we already knew, bro.
That's my uncle, bro. Ted Cruz is my uncle,
Got a
man.
spot for you in Tejas, bro.
He moved, bro. He moved to Mexico. Bro. He don't really be in Texas no
You don't
more.
like Mexicans. You ain't going there.
No, he definitely did. That's where he went. He tried to escape. That's why the news attacked my man's. He
Wait,
tried to go to Mexico when the shit was flooded. He tried to do what everybody would do, basically. You could do all the politics you could do in Mexico that you could do in Texas.
Probably way more
Mm-hmm.
illegal shit too.
What are you going to do if your house is flooding? What problems are you going to
Stand
solve?
on the roof.
You're all right.
Hey man, shout out. That's all my shout outs, man. I don't got no more, man. What you got, bro?
Man, big shout out to y'all, man. Your whole camp. Big shout out to everybody rocking with the brand, the family, man, all my wonderful customers, all of them. Man, I just appreciate y'all letting me on here, man. Big shout out to
Appreciate
my
you,
girl
bro.
as well, and my dog Steeze. So
Nice.
Yes, you have a dog named Steeze?
yeah, I got a dog named Steeze.
What kind of dog is it?
A golden doodle.
Nice.
Mm.
He's a bougie. I'll show you.
Gentrified dog. Okay, man. Hey, that's the episode, man. I think this is 30-something. We almost to 40, man. Y'all be easy, be safe, and stay corona free out here, man.
Sorry, yes, sir.
Sir. Appreciate you, dog.
For sure, bro.
Oh yeah, we can't say cannabis. Hey, bro, we might have spoke that shit into existence, bro. We might have spoke COVID into
How you
existence.
say? Why you say that?
We've been doing the
The
social
corona-free
distance handshake for years, bro.
Don't touch me.
All right, y'all. Everybody who's tapping in, man, y'all be easy.
Hello.